welcome to MATEtv. My name is Tofumi. Alright, so guys, today we are going to be doing a combination of all our videos that we've done in Lagos State on MATEtv. So guys, sit down, enjoy as we show you all the combination of all the videos we've done so far.
Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for?
I'm voting for President Tinubu for the next regime. To make everywhere cool and calm. What rise will be calm down? Because I know if it's there, it will change everything.
I cannot consider any other person. Even him is not enough. It's not good enough to me. But that is the only person that I can manage. That is Peter Obi. For now, I can manage him.
So do you have your PVC to vote for him?
Of course.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
Yeah, I'll vote for Peter Obi.
Who would you want to be the next president of Nigeria?
I'm supporting my party, APC.
So in person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Surely.
So that is the element of the election.
Obini.
Okay, so who would you be voting for this election?
Baba Tulumbu.
Okay, so who would you be voting for?
Obi, one of in Anambra State. That is the man that I want to vote for.
Well, I will vote for Peter Obi. If there will be election, I vote for Peter Obi.
This next election, I'll vote for Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu, aka Jagaba.
Who would you be voting for in the next election?
For this election, anyway, I will vote to Mr. Obi.
So who would you be voting for in the next election?
Peter Obi now.
Tell them at the election to boy.
I prefer Tinubu than any other person because of his experience.
Who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
Me na Peter Obi.
Tell them at the election to boy.
Ọmọ ìyá mi ní Tinubu, mo láti dìbò fún ni, mo dẹ̀ ní káàdì APC.
So who would you be voting for during the next election?
All right, during the next election,
Yes, presidential election.
I've made up my mind, to vote for PO. That is Peter Obi, now.
I think for now, the other parties have tried and we have seen the A part. We try a new part.
So what's the new party?
Labour.
So who are you going to be voting for?
Yeah, I'm voting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for?
Peter Obi.
Tell them at the election to
Adibo fún Peter Obi.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for?
Tinubu.
So who you go vote for the next election?
Pankosofo Eba.
Tell them at the
Jagaba ni. Jagaba ló lè ṣe.
So mommy tell them at the election to boy.
Kò sẹ́ni méjì tá máa dìbò fún náà yàtọ̀ sí bàbá wa Tinubu náà ni.
So who would you be voting for?
I'm an APC member. I'll be voting for Tola Tinubu.
Tell them at the election to
Tinubu.
So that tell them at the election to boy.
Baba Ahmed ni Haji Ahmed Tola Bola Tinubu.
So tell them at the
Ẹ wo bàbá wa náà la máa dìbò fún ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá dìbò fún bàbá wa bóyá àríyàtọ̀.
Kí lorúkọ bàbá wa tẹ́lẹ̀?
Kí lorúkọ bàbá yín? Wọ́n ní Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
Are you still asking me this one? It's the Obi o.
Who are you going to be voting for during the next elections?
Obi is the younger person I know amongst them.
So who do you think is going to be the next?
Without saying much, myself, both of us know who is youth. and Obi is the answer.
All right, so who would you be voting for?
Peter Obi.
So tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election yìí.
Tinubu ni.
So tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
Jàmbá la máa dìbò fún gbogbo ọlọ́jà alákùkọ la wà níbí.
So tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
A fẹ́ Tinubu náà bọ̀ àdúrà tá ń gba náà ẹ tá sáfẹ́ náà. Kí bá mi
Normal.
sá ṣe náà kí wọ́n bọ̀ ṣe torí bàbá náà ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n àwọn náà lè fọ́kọ̀ nínú Yorùbá kò tá lè fọ́kọ̀ Yorùbá orí wa náà máa da fáwọn náà.
So tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
Ní agbára Ọlọ́run Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban Baba of Lagos State.
So who you go vote for during the next election?
Na Tinubu I like am for Lagos, yes.
Right, so do you have your PVC? So tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election tó.
Election tó ń bọ̀ yìí ẹ tá máa dìbò fún tàbí kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa tọ́lọ́run ló lè ṣe ẹ tàbí kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa ní Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban àbí kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa nílẹ̀ tí wàá wò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ tàbí kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa nìyẹn kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kó wọlé kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa kò sẹ́ni tó dá o kò sẹ́ni tó dá o kò sẹ́ni tó dá o bọ̀ kọ́lọ́run lò Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban ó lò fún wa kọ́lọ́run lò fún wa níbẹ̀.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún ní election.
Labour Party ni o.
Who would you be voting for during the next election?
Should I say I'm Igbo man, being a titled man, I have money, but so I will easily like to vote for my brother. And I go, oh no, Obi, what is it? There's no hidden there, so Obi.
Ìdí nìyẹn tá a bá gbárùfù tá a bá dìbò fún Tinubu gbogbo ń tá a fẹ́ tá à ń sọ yìí á bá wà sọ pé àwọn ìyá yìí lóòótọ́ ni kàn jẹ́ ká gbárùfù ti bàbá Jagaban.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún ní election tó.
Bọ̀ kẹ́tẹ́ mi kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé àṣẹ mi yóò mi sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi rí pé Yorùbá ti ṣe Yíbò ti ṣe South Africa ti ṣe àbí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ àwọn Nàìjíríà ti ṣe kàn jẹ́ kí Yíbò náà ṣe tó náà bá ti ṣe ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa thank you tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa thank you.
So who would you be voting for during the next election?
I will vote for Obi.
Okay, so why do you want to?
Because I think he's the right candidate we should vote for.
So do you have your PVC for that?
Yes.
Okay, so who will go vote for 2023 election?
Atiku.
Okay, thank you. So who would you be voting for the next election?
Peter Obi from the Labour Party.
So who would you be voting for during the next election?
The next presidential election or governorship election?
Presidential election.
Now you come now. As far as I am concerned, as a Nigerian citizen, a youth of Nigeria, I'm not a madman, I'm a normal human being. I think, as you can see, I'm okay. If you look for all the other candidates we have in this country, you know that the only person that will help us, that will make Nigeria look like Nigeria, unless people don't want Nigeria to be one again. If you want this country to still remain one, you vote for me. That's the solution, the answer.
So who would you be voting for during the next election?
Wow, that is a very nice question. Me, I think Labour Party, Mr. B for the president. He's a young man that can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you have your PVC to vote for?
Yes, of course.
So mommy tell me the phone election.
It's Jagaban. Yes, Tinubu, of course.
Who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
For me, I prefer P2B. Okay, for me, I want a change from the PDP, APC that have been in power for years. I needed a fresh party. More so, I needed a younger man, a man that is knowledgeable, a man that has good knowledge of economy.
So do you have your PVC to vote for?
Yes, I've registered. I will go and collect it between now and 22nd.
So who you go vote for the next election?
Tinubu.
Okay. You get your PVC, your voter's card?
A day.
Thank you. Okay, so who are you going to be voting for?
APC, Jagaban for real.
So do you have your PVC? So that is the dìbò fún ní election tó ń bọ̀.
Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu.
Okay, so who would you be voting for?
I prefer voting for Labour Party, Mr. P2B.
Okay, so do you have your PVC for that?
You say?
Do you have your voter's card for that?
My voter's card is ready for that.
Who go vote for the next election?
Yeah, I don't vote Peter Obi,
Okay, so
president.
okay. All right. So who would you be voting for?
For the election coming,
Yes, ma.
I'll vote Peter Obi now.
So who are you going to be voting for?
It's Peter Obi.
So who are you going to be voting for in the next presidential election?
My candidate is Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Right, so who are you going to be voting for?
Well, there's no long story on it. For me, I'm not going for APC. I'm not going for PDP. Then I go for P2B. So we need change.
Dálẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìbò tó wà nàìjíríà yìí sábà ní ká wo àwọn tó tọ́ experience ká wò torí di èèmọ̀ arọ́gbá wa ká tọ̀ síbi kan náà kó lè hó papọ̀ ó lọ́gbọ́n lórí ó mọ̀ọ́yàn ó lè ṣe é ẹ má jẹ́ ká epo dàgbò òṣèlú kan àwọn ọmọ èèyàn látọ̀ tó ṣe é ṣùgbọ́n àfẹ́ kó ṣíwájú gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ní wàá ṣíwájú.
sọ ẹni gangan ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ gangan ṣé Bọ́lá Tinubu ni Peter Obi tá lẹ fẹ́ gangan.
nínú ohun tí mo sọ ẹ̀kọ́ ti yẹ pé a ní ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń lò lọ which is aṣíwájú náà mo ní aṣíwájú nǹkan jẹ́ kó ṣíwájú kó máa ṣe lọ.
Who are you going to be voting for?
If you ask me, I would like P2B to be my president because if you look at this country now, things are getting out of hand.
So who are you going to be voting for in the next election?
P2B.
Okay, so do you have your PVC?
Yeah.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
Ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì táwa yìí ẹ̀tọ́ bá máa ṣe ẹ̀rọ akọ́nà bá gbé fún ọmọdé fún bọ́tẹ́ mi ò ní tèmi ò ẹ̀tọ́ máa dìbò fún ní aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu fẹ́ dìbò fún torí mọ̀ pé òun ló lè ṣe fún wa.
So who are you going to be voting for?
Let me say Peter Obi.
So Tẹ́lẹ̀ Rẹ̀ máa di president lẹ́lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún.
Jagaban ni o APC la máa dìbò fún.
So kí ni reason yìí tẹ́ fẹ́ dìbò fún Jagaban?
Àwa ló kàn àwa Yorùbá ló kàn àwa ló kàn.
Tó ṣe
wọ́n máa ṣe dáadáa bàbá dáadáa ni torí ó ti ṣe gómìnà ní Lagos State.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún lẹ́lẹ́ṣẹ̀ yìí.
Ìjọba tèmi máa dìbò fún ìjọba tí mo rí pé tí n bá dìbò fún ìgbádùn adé ìrọ̀rùn adé òun ni mò ń bá lọ.
Ta ló wù yín ta ni ìjọba náà.
APC níjọba tèmi ń bá lọ.
So who would you be voting for?
Atiku.
Why do you want Atiku?
Atiku, I want enter Atiku. Atiku, I like Atiku.
So who would you want to be the next president of Nigeria?
So I want to make Tinubu do test now. You hear me? I want to make Tinubu enter. I be APC. I not be anything. I not put to anything, but I not be a politician.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
I'm going for Peter Obi for the next election.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for?
I'll vote for Peter Obi because he's a vibrant young man.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
Well, as for me, I will go for Peter Obi.
So, Ma, who are you going to be voting for the next election?
I'm voting for Peter Obi. So, what we need in Nigeria is somebody that will lead us in a better destination.
Alright, so who would you be voting for?
To be honestly with you, I would prefer to vote for Peter Obi.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu.
Alright, so who would you be voting for?
Na Peter Obi, you no get rival.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election tó ń bọ̀.
APC ni.
APC Tinubu.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election.
Obi yẹn Obi ni kàn lọ mú báyìí o ní ò bá jẹ́ Obi yẹn máa ṣe dáadáa bí mo ṣe ń wò.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún election yìí.
Tinubu, Ahmed Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
My P2B now.
Yeah, so do you have your PVT to vote for?
Sure.
So who you go vote for?
Bola Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for?
Vote for Jagaban, Tinubu.
Alright, so who would you be voting for?
I'm a Yoruba. Actually, I'm going for Tinubu.
Okay, so who would you be voting for?
Jagaba.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next coming election, presidential election?
I want to vote for PDP as a candidate which I support, which can be able to rush forward all the time.
So that is Atiku, right?
Yeah, that's Atiku Abubakar.
So mommy tell him the fún election.
Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló. So mommy tell him the fún election tó ń bọ̀.
Bàbá wa ló lè ṣe. Àwọn tiwa la tẹ̀lé o. Èèyàn tiwa la tẹ̀lé.
Ta lè lẹ́yìn.
Tinubu ni bàbá Jagaban ni o.
Who you go vote for during the next election?
Na Aṣíwájú Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí òwe Yorùbá pé ọmọ wa ni ẹ jẹ́ ó ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
I believe my brother P2B will be the president of this country. That's where everybody believes.
All right, so who are you going to be voting for during this next election?
By special grace of God, Peter Obi.
Who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
The youth, that is, they say P2B now, he's one that is young among.
So who you go vote for?
No, I will vote for Tinubu because of that government, they do fine.
Milita Yorùbá mi dání Tinubu ni máa fọ́ mi.
As for me, looking at the situation of the country now, I think I will vote for Peter Obi.
So who are you going to be voting for this election? So who you go vote for?
APC.
You get voters card?
Yes.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
Mr. Peter Obi.
Right, so who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
For now, so we don't want APC. We don't even want PDP. So maybe our next option should be Peter Obi.
So who are you going to be voting for the next election?
My brother and my brother.
Who's your brother?
P2B, of course.
All right. So who are you going to be voting for in this election?
I'm going to vote for P2B. For her. This is the person who I'm going to vote for.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
P2B, of course.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for this election?
For my own opinion, I'll vote for P2B.
Alright, so who do you think is going to be the next president?
Obi.
Alright, so who are you going to be voting for this election?
I'm voting for Atiku.
So, who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
Peter Obi.
So, tell them about the for the election to be.
Aṣíwájú ni.
So, who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
I'm thinking the person is going to be the next president, Aṣíwájú Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Right, so right. So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
The next president of Nigeria should go to Southeast in this person of P2B.
So tell them dìbò fún ní election tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
Yorùbá ni mí, Yorùbá máa dìbò fún. Aṣíwájú lè máa dìbò fún.
Tell them dìbò fún ní election tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
Yorùbá lè máa dìbò fún Tinubu ni o.
So who are you going to be voting for this election?
Vote for P2B.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
P2B.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
The next president? In short, I believe P2B.
Okay, so who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
It's only P2B.
So who are you going to be voting for during this next election?
Obi Peter.
So who are you going to be voting for this election?
My party is APC. I have already told you.
Tinubu, right?
Now.
So who are you going to be voting for during the next election?
The next election, well, I have my voter's card and I'm going to vote for Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for the next election?
Tinubu.
The president.
I pray Tinubu to come to the president of Nigeria, because when Tinubu enter the president, Nigeria will be okay.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
My name is Oliver by name. So, to my own point of view, I strongly believe in Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
So who are you going to be voting for in this election?
But if I am to say, let us try Obi. Let's try him. I see that God can use him for something.
So Talero, kí ni thoughts yín lórí ẹni tẹ́ máa dìbò?
Bí mo jẹ́ wà mí ṣe Igbo, ó jẹ́ ká dìbò fún Igbo yẹn. Ọmọ Igbo yẹn ó jẹ́ ká dìbò fún.
Election.
It's Peter Obi now, of course.
Who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
But I prefer something like Peter Obi. We can still lead the country.
Okay, so who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
Yeah, I think like Peter Obi will be.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
Yeah, with the way things are going, I believe Mr. Peter Obi will emerge as a Nigerian president come 2023.
So who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
With what we are seeing now, Tinubu may be the choice of the people.
Who do you think is going to be the next president of Nigeria?
Yeah. Well, me, the vote Atiku.
So who are you going to be voting for during next election?
Peter Obi.
Who do you think is going to be the next president? So who are you going to be voting for during the election? So who are you going to be voting for? Alright guys, thank you for staying to the end of this video. So guys, who do you feel the people of Lagos State are going to be voting for from the poll video that you have seen? Alright guys, so give me your comment in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, bye.